Here's an awesome traffic source that you have to check out. Now, not only will it allow you to send targeted traffic to your websites, but it will also allow you to make money too. Now let's head over to the website. I'll show you how to use the platform because we could spend all day on this. We're not going to. I just want to run you through the main points to get you up and running. Now this platform was created by a chap called Elvis Michael, and he is one of the coolest, most decent marketers around. He's been in the game a long time. He's been creating amazing content for a number of years that genuinely really does help people just like you, just like me. And I've been following his stuff for a while, and I'm absolutely delighted to be able to share one of his websites with you today. It is called listiller.com. LISTILLER.com. There's my Irish accent coming through there for you. How do we use this? Well, let me show you a few of the options. So right in the nav bar here, we've got view jobs, writing gigs, markets, mags, writing contests, other jobs, guest blog directory. This is going to be very, very useful if you're looking for traffic, my membership and resources. So if we scroll down, we can see that people are posting pretty decent content on this platform. So there you can see, this is the chap that owns it, Elvis Michael, really decent guy. And we can see that other people are contributing here, and you can get your content published here too. It's very easy to do. I'll show you exactly how to do it. So we've got this link here. It says register. Click here. Let's click on that. And I'll show you a few of the main points why you might want to consider subscribing and joining this website, because when you do, you are going to get some amazing resources at your fingertips. Not only can you publish directly on this platform, it will also help you to publish on other platforms, and it will show you opportunities to help you make some revenue too. So let's check out some of the features here. So it's got over 7,000 remote writing and editing gigs each month. Over 7,000. That's just one category, right? It's crazy high. So let's go down here. You can claim internal tasks. So it says Listiller occasionally requests easy tasks, which you can grab freely from the main gigs page. These are paid for by Listiller. So as you can see, it's really going to do all it can to help you earn some money from this platform. So here it says receive jobs to your inbox. Your inbox just got fun again. So that means you won't miss out on any opportunities. They'll send them directly to your inbox. So you've got the best possible chance of earning that revenue. And check this out. Access to over 5,000 blogs that accept guest posts. Now, when it comes to guest posting, okay, a few years ago, Google changed the algorithm. Matt Cutts said that guest blogging was done, it was dead. And then a lot of sites that were engaging in guest blogging were hit with the update. But there is still a really good way to do it if you do it right. So previously, like years ago, people would just almost like spam their link inside guest posts. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is link out to multiple platforms, multiple sites, whatever is relevant to the content of the article. When you're doing guest blogging, relevancy is key. So if you have a weight loss website and you're blogging about SEO, there's a disconnect there. Google will see that there's no real editorial merit for that link to exist. That's just something to bear in mind if you go down the guest blogging road. And I really do encourage you to do it, because it is a fantastic way to get traffic to your website when you do it right. That's the key. You have to do it right. So let's carry on down here. And it says hundreds of paying magazines and markets. So it lists hundreds of market listings that pay top dollar for your submissions. So they're really going to go above and beyond and help you earn from your content. And look at this. Many of these sources pay well over $500 for a single submission. Not bad, right? If you go down here, it says new post or previously published articles. Certain members may post their previously published articles. This means you don't necessarily need to write brand new content. How cool, okay? So that means you're going to get more from less. So if you are a decent member of this website, and because you're with Profit Copilot, I know you are, then you can syndicate your previously published articles. Again, that is powerful. Check this out, aggregated writing contests. So it aggregates writing contests from multiple reputable sources such as Writer's Digest and others. Don't be surprised to see a $200 prize merely for writing a 100-word poem, for example. That's brilliant. List Dealer promotes your content. Awesome, right? So it's going to do the heavy lifting for you. It says, think about this. You're a busy blogger, so chances are you only promote your content once or twice and then call it a day. And I know what that's like, right? I'm guilty of this too, because I know it's like you put in all this effort to creating the best content that you can, and then you put it out there, and then what happens? You kind of forget, or you're too lazy, you can't be bothered to just go through the rigmarole of promoting that content to get eyeballs on it. We've all been there, right? So this site is going to help you out with that. It's actually going to do a lot of the promotion for you. It says that it submits your article to several social media services where like-minded bloggers promote your content. One person may share it on Twitter while the other shares it on Facebook. So there, you're going to get some extra helping hands. That's a really nice touch. And then it doesn't stop there. It says benefit from article syndication. Your article is also syndicated on multiple reputable sources. So that's going to really help you out. That's pretty beneficial. And it says receive regular guides and tutorials. So it's going to educate you. And it says that these would easily sell between $10 and $30 alone. Hashtag social media marketing. When your article is promoted via social media, it will contain specific hashtags to ensure it reaches a more targeted audience. Now, you've heard me talk about the importance of using the right hashtags before. Sure, we can go for those big hashtags that everyone is going for. What happens when you do that? Well, you got to compete with everyone else. So there is a separate strategy just for hashtag marketing on social media. So that's a really nice touch. And here, check this out. This is awesome. So it says promote your article via banner ads. Your latest article can be promoted on various key spots as a banner. This banner appears within every single article on all available categories and selected pages throughout the site. So they're really going to do their best to promote you in-house across their own platform as well. Okay, so this kind of sounds like a sales page, right? So you're probably thinking, well, there's going to be a price tag attached. Now let me say something before we get to that. Okay, I am not affiliated with this site in any way. I'm not receiving any compensation, any money, nothing. I'm not receiving promotion. I'm only talking about this website because I truly believe it will be of benefit to you. So let's check out what's on offer, okay? Because it might surprise you. It says pay whatever you want, your choice. It says, look, I know pricing is subjective. For this reason, you can pay whatever you want from a set of predetermined price points. I'm also in the business of helping you, not myself. This fee is simply to cover my server costs and ongoing maintenance. So take a look at the options here. Now, I do know that there is occasionally ways to get on here for free. Let me show you something that is very interesting. So it says, still can't afford membership? If you still can't afford a membership for whatever reason, email them and we'll talk. Maybe a simple mention on your blog will be good enough for me. So you don't actually have to spend money if you can't afford it. That is such a generous thing to offer. And it also has a guest account option too as well. So it's got a few details there and you can still submit guest posts. So let's go up, click on the register button here. It's going to take you to a form that you just fill in, go through that. Now I've already got an account on here, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. And then when you do that, when you log in, you're going to see this dashboard. And it looks like there's an awful lot going on here. And that is because there are so many options we've got with this platform. We can do so much with it. Let me walk you through some of the best features in my opinion. Of course, we're not going to be able to get through everything in a single video, but I just want to show you the best ways, in my opinion, of using this platform. So if we go down here, there's going to be heavy focus on finding jobs and making money. So there you can see all non-bidding jobs. If we look down here, what this is a curated list of the latest available jobs. And today is April the 20th, and you can see, oh look, 2020. Okay, so you can see today, when I'm recording this video, that we have got a whole heap of jobs. Man, he's just updating this with so many jobs. This is a hand-picked, curated list of jobs specifically for the people on this website. That is really cool. And there on the left-hand side, we've got job categories. I mean, wow. You're going to find work on here. If you're struggling for a job at the moment, or you just want to get an extra side hustle or make some extra cash, man, you're going to be able to do it on here. This is amazing. Okay, so we've got a few options here. But check this out. Site-wide shortcuts. Featured gigs. Writing gigs. Oh, look at this. Guest blog directory. If you click on that, this is really cool. So if we scroll down here, we've got view table 1 right up to view table 10. Access the entire list. If we go down here, look at this. So I don't want to give too much away because, well, you know, this is members only content, right? So it wouldn't be fair of me to go through the entire list and just give away all of this website's data like that. So let's go back up to the top. Now you can see that there's lots of things to do on this site, but how do you publish on here? This is really simple. If you've used WordPress in the past, you've probably got a WordPress website, right? So you know how to publish content on that. Same thing applies on this site. So here we have the very top navigation bar. We've got new. If we hover over that, we'll get this little drop down. It says post. Let's click on that. There we go. So this is just like any other WordPress site. So you'll put in your title there. When it comes to headlines, what I encourage you to do is think about the big benefit that someone will receive from consuming that piece of content. Think about the keywords that you use. I encourage you to use long tail keywords and know the approximate search volume for those keywords. So you know if there's an audience specifically searching for that type of content. So you can get your piece of content indexed and ranked on Google easier through this website than if your site is brand new or doesn't have the same amount of authority and backlinks pointing to it as this one. So that could be a really good approach to just get your message out there. So once you've got your title figured out, then you need to put your content in here. So let's say you know what your keywords are going to be. You've done your keyword research. You know what you're going to target. So you put it in your headline. Next, what I want you to do is make sure that it's in the first paragraph of your piece of content, of your article. It doesn't have to be in the first sentence, but the earlier you can put it in, the better it is for you. Now, an obvious question that people ask is how many times should I list the keyword inside my content? Right, you want to be cautious of adding it too many times because you don't want to spam your key phrase through the article. So what I would do is reverse engineer your competition. So let's go to Google for a second. So let's say you're in weight loss, okay? And you've drilled down to a very specific key phrase. So weight loss, say weight loss for men over 40. Let's go with that. So let's say that's what you're going to target. What I encourage you to do is go down, have a look at what is ranking on the front page of Google, go through each of these articles, have a look at the approximate number of times the key phrase is mentioned in those articles, and then stay within the parameters of that. So don't go less, don't go more than what your competition are doing, because we know that that's working for our competition, so it probably will work for us too, with all things being equal. So while we're also on Google, what we need to do is scroll down right down to the bottom here, have a look at search related to weight loss for men over 40, have a look at additional key phrases that Google is bringing back. So we get a list of these, so copy and paste those, add them to Notepad or a word processor, just take a note. Also, in the search bar, just put a space or delete a couple of characters so you get this drop down, and here it's going to give you other suggestions. So if we go weight loss for men, it's going to give you other suggestions that are relevant to your key phrase. Why do we need this data? Why do we need that search suggestion data, and also the searches related to? Well, Google uses something called RankBrain. This is how it decides what niche and what topic your content is really about. Because, for example, let's say we're talking about beetles. Google needs to know if you're talking about the band, the car, or the insect. So it uses RankBrain to determine what you're really talking about. So that's why we include additional keywords and key phrases to help RankBrain understand what the content is actually about. So let's go back to the article here. So let's say we're adding content in here. What we could do is take those additional key phrases that we know Google associates with your chosen keywords, and then we can add them as H2 tags in the body of the article. Again, you have to keep it all relevant. You have to deliver absolute maximum value to your audience. That's got to be your priority here. SEO comes second. Other options that we've got here are to add tags. I encourage you to add tags on here, include those additional key phrases that we found on Google. And then down here we have set featured image. If we click on that, we can upload a file. So let's talk about image optimization for a second. So what you need to do is think about the actual image name, the file name of the image. So if you're talking about weight loss for men over 40, you might want to include a picture of a man. Of course, the nature of the content on this site is not weight loss. Okay, all right, so let's say you're creating content about blogging. You're going to have a picture that is relevant to blogging, okay? And then you would call that the long tail key phrase that you're targeting, .jpeg. Another tip that you can do is when you add your images to your piece of content here, add an alt tag. So it should already automatically generate an alt tag for you, but what I want you to do is put relevant keywords in the alt tag. Don't stuff them, don't spam them, but just put one long tail key phrase per image. That again is going to help RankBrain discover or realize what your content is really about, and it's going to help you to rank in Google Images for that key phrase too. Now, while this traffic source is powerful, we are barely scratching the surface here. So if you want the traffic methods and traffic sources that I never share on YouTube, head over to profitcodepilot.com/traffic. Grab that for free. It won't cost you a penny. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below. Subscribe to the channel too, and hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And I'll hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.